I think I found the most annoying thing yet so far that I've ever had to deal with in this game. Let me show you real quick. This little button right here that says travel to space platform, meaning you have to do it with nothing in your inventory. Even your blueprints won't work. Come on, guys. That's just dumb. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. We're going to, we're going to do some goofy stuff here in just a second because I think it's about time we tried to go kill ourselves on a different planet and see how things go. I've since used a considerable amount of resources to pump a reasonably decent amount of stuff in here. I think there's still a little bit more room that we could play with if we cared, but I wanted to make sure that I could at least get up to the next location with enough stuff to build a few things, as well as smelt a few things, as well as build the thing it needs in order to be able to get back. And yes, I did do a little more work to our little ship. What I did was I did the smart thing, I guess, which was put a bunch of walls around the outside of it so that we should theoretically be able to do a little bit of, protection from everything. So some of these things, as we noticed in the last episode, where there was there was numbers and things. Let's look at numbers and things. And I don't know why I've got caps lock on. If we look at numbers and things, we have resistance to various things. Resistance is 80% to acid. Explosion is 10 divided by 30, whatever. Fire. Impact, 45 to 60, I'm assuming is what this number is. Well, that means theoretically, and I guess physical is another deal, but impact means should something slam into it, this has that much resistance against it. So theoretically, we should be able to possibly protect at least some of our guns around the deal. I've added another couple of deals, as we saw, and we've added a few more things around. And I have made the belt a little longer so that it comes all the way down here and can store a few things. And we are now producing water on one side and the fuels on the other. This was due to the fact that just because of how this ended up working, the water production was not enough that we were able to produce enough water continuously for the one side that was over here. So I said water over here, fuels over here, and then because of the way this works, we will craft we'll craft ammunition before we can craft the whatever this stuff is, this oxidizer, but we'll still be able to craft a fuel. So essentially what happens is we'll fly up to the next location, we'll stop, we'll replenish all of our bullets first, and then we'll be able to replenish our fuel, because there's no reason to fly anywhere if you don't have enough bullets to shoot everything that's shooting at you, or trying to get in your way. I went ahead and moved the trash can inboard. In order to be able to deliver something or trash things, you have to have a gap or an opening. So this is why there is a gap all the way to the outside here. And it's kind of interesting enough that you can't even, well, theoretically, you can't jump a crack with one of these underground belts. They physically have to have something underneath of it. So it's kind of an interesting thing. So we did lose a little bit of storage. Fine, no biggie, don't care. We have a reasonable, again, amount of power production. It's not awesome on FULGORA. I flew over there and checked. It's about half that while we're over there, and that's because FULGORA, if we click on the space map, which I had forgotten exists, here we have, here we go. Here we have a solar power in space down there at 300%. At FULGORA, it is 120, or almost, or over half. And that's because, well, it's twice the distance away from our parent sun. Like this system here, it's 600, and Gleba is 200. So it makes sense. Also, you get to see the rest of the stuff and the eventual thing where we need to be able to get to. Anyhow, not a big deal. We're going to play around. The biggest thing, like I said, is that I had to dump everything out of my inventory. And then I put as much of it as I thought necessary in here. And in doing so, we burnt through a lot. And I mean a lot of, where am I going? Too far. A lot of rocket fuel. Wow, a lot of rocket fuel. Biggest issue now is that we cannot take several things with us. One of which is a rocket silo. Yeah, you can't bring a rocket silo with you, because a rocket silo requires it's let me put it like this. It's too heavy to be able to be lifted off. And that's the one thing I forgot to grab was the motors. Where are the motors? We want as many motors as we can. Where have I been stealing those from? Please fill this back up. I just want to make sure I have all the parts I need so that when I get there, I have all the parts I need. So I need 200 of those. And then we can send those off on their very merry way. And then we can get in the thing and go for a fly. So I have about half a thing. Let's see, what else can we put in there? I've already dropped a few circuits in it. And I've already, you know what I should do, actually? I want... How much can I put in there? Deliver. Deliver. Ship 1. Doot. Doot. Deliver. Go. And deliver. Go. Okay. Once those arrive, we should be okay. Again, I've stacked a fair amount of things on it. I did not bring any rail stuff, mainly because this stuff is incredibly heavy. I can only put one stack of rail in there. This would be a really great thing to understand at this point in time is how much does this stuff weigh when it puts on. And I guess it says it right there, huh? Now that I look at it, rocket capacity, 1. Rocket capacity, 100. Okay, I guess they did tell us and I'm being absolutely blind. How many can I put of these in there? 5. Okay. That's interesting how that changes the surface area of various things. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Alright, I have as much I think I want as I want to take into that area. And what we're going to do is we're going to hop into one of these rockets. We're going to fly to Fulgora. And we're going to hopefully, not die. Anyhow, I think we've got everything loaded up, and I think we're ready to go. Let's take care of one little problem, and that little problem is fixing one little thing here. We're going to name this, and we're going to name it something funny, because why not? As far as this goes, I believe we're probably going to take a nice little idea, and I think I like it. It's either going to be... I think it's probably just going to be something so simple. Thank you, Kablooey. And away we go. Good enough. All right. Now, that's not necessarily saying the way we're going to be doing everything, but at least this way we can have a little bit of fun with things. So we should have everything delivered. Let's go ahead and travel to the space platform. Yeah. And enjoy the ride. Wow. That's a... I'm glad to know that video games are still just as silly as the regular life stuff, so that's cool. Alright, we drop in and we now have our nice little ride. Let's go, I guess, to Fulgora and see what happens. Hopefully, nothing bad gets us. We should have all the fuel we need, and nothing should get in the way, hopefully. Well, nothing except for those things right there. Be running, you're making stuff, okay. We have a bunch stored up in here just in case. And we are getting there. It does a fair job. I suppose we're keeping stuff in them, so yeah, they're... Alright, we're here. Alright, now, I don't know how much stuff I can have it do right off the bat. And I might have already wasted my time, but I did make some parts. Where are they? Can I put that in there and have it deliver it now? Okay. You drop to Fulgora, please. I don't know if that matters or not. That might be the hardest thing in the world. Uh-oh. Excellent. That was what I was hoping for, is that you would allow me to do that. Nice. Cool. So I can put this down and get everything I want. Ha! I was wondering if that was the case. Beautiful. Guess what you get ready to start doing, my friend? Oh. Alright, let me dump that thing, and then we'll see where we go from there. Kind of squishy. I don't know what this means. It means that if I step on it, things happen? Squish, squish. Oh my! There's a thing right off the bat. What do we do here? What do we get? Oh, good lord. Alright, what do we get when we mine one of these? Oh, wow. So this is the stuff they're talking about, huh? Interesting. What is all this? Yeah, I know. I probably should go get my bots. Boink. Recycling finished. Okay, so we needed to mine a vault ruin. I'm assuming that was a vault. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Let me finish dumping things again. We're just kind of waiting on stuff to happen now. Doop. Alright, I picked everything up. There appears to be a larger landmass over here. Can I get up on this? Thank you. We need surface area to be able to build things. What is this? Fulgurite. Let's gather some of this. I don't know what this stuff is. That's homium ore. Okay. Holium? Holium. Why am I doing this? I have this. Alright, we're going to need to do something fairly soon because we have way too much junk on us. Let's just do a run around and see. Lots of this, lots of that. So can I build belts over this stuff? Is that a thing that happens? Can I do this? No. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, maybe the best spot is right here. I don't know. We're a little full on garbage. Again, I don't know what to do. Let's pull out on this. Alright, so we have a thing here in what looks like a big area over there. I'm just going to run a little bit and see if we can't find us a little bit better place. Because if I have to be building rails on this stuff, then we're going to need to send the ship back. Which reminds me, I need to pay attention to it. Make sure it's not getting beat to death in the tail end here. Are we caught up making rounds? What is over here? Is this a bigger landmass? No. I understand I probably need to craft the lightning rod thingy, but I would kind of like to have a permanent location to do so. Not looking very good. Is this a ruin? There might be some stuff laying around here. Okay, there's stuff laying here. Let's put this down. Let's say we'll put it down right here. And then I need to put down some storage so that we can do some of this other fun stuff. Where is my thing? You. Send down the spare storages, please. And my rounds. Alright, let's put some of this stuff down. We need to get some things being built at this point in time, I suppose. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, nice. So that should give us a little bit more storage. Dump all this excess stuff in here we don't worry about right now. Just extra things we brought along in case we needed it. I am very happy that I have all of this stuff. Go. Okay. So. I don't know. We need to craft. Actually, what we need to craft is I need to craft the things that allow us to produce power. So that is going to be, there's a recycler. Boy, I'm glad I brought some parts. And the scrap recycling recipe, of course, that's good stuff there. And well, I suppose the next thing I need to do then is build something to capture the stuff, or the electricity, so that we can store it. And that is, I believe, this. What did they call this thing? Where is the power? This thing. I can make 72 of them. Okay. How much do you make? Oh boy, we have lots of stuff. This is gonna get old real quick. I guess that's part of the fun of, you know, having thousands of things laying around. The question was how I was going to make concrete when I got here if there wasn't any ores to be had, but I guess we will find that out once we get there. Ow. Hey, quit. So if I put down, like, say, one of these, right? And then I place a whole bunch of these. So, like right where I'm standing, assuming something like this works? No? Okay. Oh, so this provides protection. Oh. Where is it? Come on. You there, you there. I brought a fair amount of them, so we'll see. I don't know how much those things produce. Protects a small area of light from lightning strikes and converts energy into the electric network. Okay. So then this area is now protected. If I put one like down where? Maybe here? And then I connect that with telephone poles. You're gonna help me out, right, bro? Okay. So is our entire island covered at this point in time? Make me 5 more of those, please. Because if it is, this is enough room to kind of play with for a minute. No, we have some over here, so I'll do one there. And that can go there. Then you can come down here. And I guess we'll put another one like maybe right there. I'm assuming that just because it's striking right here doesn't mean it's getting to us, so I probably didn't need to do this one. All right. Okay. Well, what we need to do then is we need to set up some automation. We need to get some things going, and I need to start cleaning up this area because we have a lot of garbage. Oh yeah, we can put stuff on that. All right, cool. But this is a mess. We're gonna have a... Yeah, we got a mess, but that's okay. We'll come up with something. How much power stored do we have? Is everybody full? Wow, okay. Okay, well, we'll do what we need to do. First thing we're gonna do is set up some stuff. We need to go ahead and get our little friends down so they can help us out. And then you guys can do this and that and all of those. I didn't bring a whole lot of stuff, so we'll just be very careful with them. But I'll do there, and then we'll just kind of keep going. Or alien ruins, I guess. I don't know. Whatever they are, it's interesting. It's going to be absolutely annoying. Hi, guys. All right, you don't have a place to put things. Let's place down some of this random stuff right here. Thank you. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to put it right there. I want to put it on this end because you can't access those things. So go there, and that'll allow us to pull things in and out of this. We have lots of scrap. That's fine for now. Cool. Again, like I said, we're just kind of figuring things out as we go. Wow. I was concerned about having enough parts pieces to build something, but I think at this rate, we're just fine. Let me go ahead and build the thing that I want to build, which I believe I can do. We are short 1,000 or a couple hundred steel. Where are all the motors? There they are. Okay, so if I just keep mining, I'll run into steel, right? How do we make this scrappy thingy? How we make the... I know I'm kind of all over the place, and I do apologize. We're all over the place because I have no idea what to expect. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to grab 2 of those out. Those are scrappers, huh? What happens if I put scrap in you? What do I get? Oh. So that's how you're going to get concrete. Okay. Eat. Better yet. Better yet. There's a whole bunch of this stuff in here. You know, do me a humongous favor. You guys go to work eating this for right now. Just for right now. What did we get? Holmium processing finished. Okay, that was the next step where we had to craft holmium ore. Oh, right. Oh, wow. Oh, I love it. I knew I was going to do something stupid like that. Let's see. I need use filters. That. Gimme. No big deal. Huh. Really? Okay. So this is how we produce stuff from this place. I just need to make a whole bunch of those and start chunking out some of this other stuff that we've got, because I believe we can put miners down on things like this, right? Not this, but this. This area, yes, we can. Clean up, please. Aisle 3. I also suppose as we remove the things that are standing up in the air, the lightning protection for the areas go away. So that's why the lightning is changing. I gotcha. Yeah, that's why there's now a spot over here, because I probably accidentally did that, but that would be why this is here. Okay. And then we're going to have to keep doing stuff like this. Okay, I got you. I'm glad I brought a bunch of stuff. Alright, I get it. I understand now. So we have... This almost looked like a patch of stuff. Maybe it's not. Now, so it has to look something like this once you're done with it. Alright, we can deal with that, I suppose. There is a... Yeah, nice. Okay. So as far as science is concerned here, our next step is we need to make holmium plate, which will then allow us to make the electromagnetic plant. How do I make holmium plate? Holmium solution made in a chemical plant. Oh, that's awful. Nice, guys. There is no water on this planet. Awesome. Okay. We out of power already? Come on. Boy, that's incredibly annoying. How we make more power? Come on, I need a lightning storm. Charge my stuff back up, please. Well, we are going to get a little bit of ice, so I guess that is some water there. Not a whole lot of ice. I suppose I could throw some productivity in those things and make them a little better. I don't know what else I want to do at this point. I think what I do want to do is we're going to run this a little bit and see about getting... Just empty everything out of it and then put a bunch of stuff back in here. I do not need all of that. I don't need all the gears. This can go in there. The sticks can go in there. We're going to end up with a lot of excess junk. I can already see that right off. All I want to do, since I screwed up and forgot to bring enough steel, so we're going to let this run a little bit, collect all the little bitty parts we need, and make sure we have our way off this rock. Theoretically, we should be able to make everything we need then with what we have here. Theoretically, because we're getting everything. Huh. Wow, even solid fuel. Are you kidding me? So, if I take an iron gear wheel and I put it in here, does that mean you will deconstruct it clear down? So a stack of them made 38 iron plates. Alrighty then. So that means it will deconstruct everything except, from what I read, the fluids. That's fine. That's cool. Alright. Well, I'm gonna probably stop it here, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a lot of figuring to do. We'll probably just throw down a very simple, quick manufacturing system that will allow us to get whatever we need to do, and probably just a couple of miners down here as well, you know, just something to produce some materials for us so that we can produce parts. But I'm assuming, just by looking at this, that it won't take that much to make things. This is crazy. Oh wow, 1.5 a second. So we're going to be getting all kinds of stuff off of this. Yeah, that's going to be really, really, really quick. I need to gather up and scrap up, or gather up. I need to go ahead and craft up a bunch of these and get ready to start building just basic materials for this area so that we can figure out how the heck to get out of here. Again, it's not a big deal. We have lots of things we need to do. But I think I will do a little bit of that, build up some reasonable resources, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. We're on a different planet. We're playing with weird stuff. Bye.